Alright, we're going for the interview. Guest of honor, President Rafael from Davao City. So first question, pre, when did you arrive here in the States?
We arrived September 2004.
So, what were the requirements that you made to become a nurse here in the States?
Yung CGFNS, I have to have a certificate I passed the CGFNS so that I could qualify for, to work. Ang importante lang kasi you have an employer here. Kasi yun ang yun talaga yung requirement so that when you come here, you won't be just depending on the system but you'll be contributing. So gusto ng America na pag dumating ka dito may trabaho ka. So yun.
Do you have
CGFNS to secure an employer.
Mhm.
So when you have an employer, then may opportunity ka come over.
Do you have to make any big adjustments in your life when you came here?
Yeah, malaki. First of all, sa yung pamumuhay iba dito, in a way then kailangan mo magsipat. You have to work for everything so that you can sustain your existence. Kumbaga. Unlike, yung kasabihan dito sa Pilipinas, mawalan ka ng trabaho, pwede ka magtambay-tambay muna maski isang taon. Uupo ka sa tindahan.
May magpapakain sa'yo, di ba?
May magpapakain sa'yo, di ba? Dito and you can just wait for time to pass by. Dito sa Amerika, pag wala kang trabaho, hindi lang time ang magpapass by sa'yo. Bahay mo, kotse mo, pagkain mo, walan ka.
Sa kangkungan ka pupulutin. Comparison with your family life here in the States and in the Philippines.
Mas okay ako dito. Mas okay yung family life ko dito kumpara sa atin. Depende kasi it depends on ano yung trabaho mo. Back in the Philippines, I used to be in the pharmaceuticals. Actually, like 3 or 4 years ako nag-nursing tapos. And then I became a medical representative. So, alam mo na yung trabaho ng medrep. Hindi ka necessarily 9 to 5. Pwede kang shorter, but then also you can go longer. So, tapos it's in sales. So much ang demand ng oras. So, minsan nawawalan ka ng oras sa pamilya mo. Dito, as a nurse, mas madali dahil fix yung time. Your responsibility ends when you clock out. Tapos, you're only required to do 36 to 40 hours a week. And after that, everything else is yours. So, at least when I'm on my break, that's the time I spend with my family. So, may balance.
So, Raf, what's the comparison between the Philippines and the USA?
I would say, ang pinagkaiba is dito sa Amerika, compensated ka. They value yung efforts mo, they value your time. So, sa atin sa Pilipinas, andun pa rin yung hindi ka rewarded sa mga efforts mo. Kaya ang agwat between the poor and the rich is almost like gonna stay that way. Not unless manalo ka ng loto. But, the rich will always be the rich, the poor will always be the poor. There's a difference of what the rich can afford and what they can enjoy kumpara mo sa mahihirap. Dito sa Amerika, as long as you work for it, you can eat what rich people can eat. You can do what they do. You just have to work for it. Bayad ka compensated ka. And just for example lang I used to be in the pharmaceuticals. Bayad ako maybe 1,000 to me 1,200 a day.
Dollars yun, pare?
Pesos. Sabi, Pilipinas pa Pero, kita mo na, even if you work there right now, even if you earn that much, araw mo, kahit 2,000 sabihin ko sa'yo, 2,000, kakain ka sa labas, punta ka ng McDonald's, babayad ka ng 150 pesos sa complete meal. Yung tawag ng anong klaseng meal ba yan, yung pinakamahal na meal nila doon. That's a big chunk of the $2,000 that you, the 2,000 pesos that you have for the day, di ba? Dito sa Amerika, as a nurse, I get paid minimum. Dito mga nurses, minimum $30 an hour. You know, so you work 8 to 12 hours. You go sa McDonald's, bibili ka ng meal nila dito. Maybe $5 to $6. Ano yun? That's ang laking diferensya, di ba? It's only a certain percent, a chunk. And it's not even a chunk, only a portion of your hourly pay. Tapos you get paid so much for the whole day. Yun yung difference.
Okay. Tama ka dyan. Okay pre, may iba tayo ng question. So, what do you miss the most sa atin sa Pilipinas? Lalo na sa Davao.
Miss ko yung pamilya namin, of course. Tsaka yung simplicity ng buhay doon. Sa Pilipinas, you know, pwede kang pumunta sa kapitbahay mo, pumunta ka sa barkada mo any time of the day, you know. There's a certain confidence in you na they will be glad to have you around. Dito, you have to be very considerate. You cannot just go to somebody else's home anytime kasi you have to be give them a heads up that you're coming. You have to respect their time. You have to respect their certain boundaries. Tapos, yung part of the simplicity to also is yung paglabas mo sa atin, may pedicab, may jeep. Dito, kailangan ka talaga may sasakyan. Hindi, particularly dito sa Texas, hindi ganun yung public transportation. So either you get taxis or Uber or Lyft. Medyo mahal.
Tama. So, what else did you miss aside from family?
Yun, yung simplicity ng buhay, yung mga prutas natin, yung mga...
Durian, pre.
Durian.
So, eto pre ang question. If you have to do it all over again, will you do it?
Yeah, of course. Considering na ano ako ngayon and what I went through, yeah, I would do it all over again. Mas mabuti kung ginawa ko kaagad eh.
What would be your advice to the Filipino nurses and other professions na gustong pumunta dito sa Amerika?
Go ahead. Pumunta kayo. Look for ways to come here. You know, try to find out kung paano because it's a very nice opportunity to be here. You don't necessarily have to stay here for good. You know, you can just come here for a while and earn and establish yourself and then go back home, which is what actually we're planning to do.
Alright, Raf, maiba naman tayo since we're talking all about work. Ano bang hobbies na pinagkakabalan mo dito sa Texas?
Hobby, fishing, of course. I'm into fishing, particularly saltwater fishing, which is quite difficult dahil nasa Central Texas tayo. So we have to travel mga 4 hours just to get to the coast para mangisda. And medyo bias ako between freshwater and saltwater. I prefer saltwater. So
Tama. Siya nagturo sa akin ng fishing, so hopefully, tawag doon, makarate na natin yung channel mo, pre.
Later.
So, pre, what's your message for the new generation of Filipinos that wants to stay in the Philippines and wants to come here abroad?
Do whatever you can to achieve your dream. Kung ano yung plano niyo sa buhay, go for it. Establish a goal, and then work to get to that goal. Life is how you make it eh. You can have equal opportunities in both countries. It's just yung dedication mo to achieve your goal. But I would say though na there's lang talaga, compensated ka lang talaga when you come to the States. So go ahead and aim for coming to the States. Especially yung mga nurses natin dyan sa Pilipinas. Don't believe yung mga sinasabi nilang wala nang opportunities dito. Believe me, there's so much opportunities for nurses here in the States. I should know yung shortages natin sa our hospital alone. Mas marami. And We need quality nurses, and I know the Filipinos are one of the best, and they know that too. So aspire for it, work hard, and look for whatever opportunities you have there to apply to come over here. Grab it.
Final words sa viewers natin sa YouTube.
Support yung channel ni Alex. It's nice if you want to have a glimpse of what life is here in America, yung simpler things in life. What's, daily activities and stuff. Ganda yung channel ni Alex, then you have a good you can have a clear, at least a glimpse of how our life is here.
Alright mga kapatid, there goes the interview. So I'm thankful for Rafael for giving me this chance to ask him questions that you guys have been asking. So see you on the next vlog. This is the Pinoy Hustle channel. Salamat po. Okay mga kapatid, so the interview was a success. So pinakain ko naman yung bata sa Starbucks and this is what I'm gonna eat. Bahaw na kanin, bahaw na lumpiang Shanghai, and bahaw na shrimp. So see you guys again in the next vlog. Thank you. Hold on, pare.
Sexy ako dyan.